Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. Okay, we're going to be continuing our analysis and tutorial on the stocks that double. So this is video 3 of the series of 3. So in this particular one, we're going to be going over the scans. So I'm going to show you two different methods. One that can be done using free scans, and then one using the scan system that I use. Okay, so if you're on the free website at PerfectStockAlert.com, you can see right here you got scans and research. You get a drop down. Let me move this over so you can see what I'm about to do. All right, you get the drop down. You go over here to scans and screeners, and you can click on stockcharts.com. That's the easiest one to use. All right, let me bring it up in the right window. Okay, once you're here, you can access these scans for free, so you don't have to purchase a membership. But there's some benefits, of course, to having a membership with stockcharts.com. I use them, have used them for many years. I highly recommend it. They charge like $35 for the full membership, and I recommend it. But if you don't want to do that, what you can do is simply go to their free predefined scans, all right, predefined scans, and you will have a couple different options. You can look through their 52-week highs, and you can look through their volume gainers. Okay, the volume gainers obviously are going to be the one that you want to look through, but this one here, it's already preset, and their presettings are not quite like mine, so my scan is going to be slightly different than theirs. And of course, I obviously prefer my scan to theirs. Another thing about the free benefits, they're limited. They only show, I think it's a total of 100 stocks in a free scan. So there's going to be opportunities that you're going to simply miss based on that. So that's you can do it however you want to do it. If you want to use the free service, that you can find opportunities through here. But again, I recommend the membership. How do you do that? Okay, let's go over here to the home page. TikTok. Now it's important that you hang on a second. All right. Okay, let's get back to this free page. It's important that whenever you're looking at this, like I said, you can look at the free scans, the strong volume gainers, and they change every single day. You can go over here and search from Canada or the US. But the important factor here is that volume. Remember, the number one element required for our indication is a breakout on strong volume. So we're going to run a scan looking for that volume, and this is a strong volume situation. I believe by their standards it's 4 times average daily volume in their free scan, and unless they've changed it, and that would be what you're looking at there. Okay, now for those who are going to go ahead and get a membership, we're not affiliated with stockcharts.com. I've just used them for a long time. I appreciate their service. They've got a lot of benefits to it. All the stuff that you see me do in the videos at night, they are always I'm always using stockcharts.com's stocks, and they allow you to write your own scans or input scans that I'm going to give you in this video, and save charts and so forth and so on. So there's a lot of good benefits there. What you're simply going to do is once you've got a membership, like I said, it's like 35 bucks, and if you tell them that Christian Williams sent you, they give me like a month for free, which is kind of cool. You don't have to, but if you do, I appreciate it. All right, so once you're in there, I go to the advanced scan. All right, and in there I've already written the scan, so let me just bring it up. Smart Money Scan. There you go. And this is the scan. Okay, we'll go over all the details of it. And I'll also have it on the website underneath this video, so you can just copy and paste that into this scan engine that they have there. If you get in a membership with them, just take the scan that I give you, copy and paste it in here, and press Run Scan, and you'll get the exact same scans I'm getting every single night. Okay. First off, I'm looking at the country as US. With StockCharts.com, you can do US stocks or Canadian stocks. I only trade in the US, so that's all I'm looking for. Okay, and let's see, the type, of course, is going to be stock. All right, that's what I'm looking for. And let's see what else we got. Volume, I want the volume to be at least 1 million shares or greater, 1 million or greater, okay? I don't want to find some penny stock that's got very low volume trade, because then I have a hard time getting in or getting out, so I'm not going to be doing that. So make sure everything is at least 1 million volume on there, okay? The volume is greater than yesterday's volume by at least 3 times. And this is one of the differences between the free scan and the scan system that I'm showing you here. This on their free scan is going to be set at 4 times, and mine is set as low as 3 times. It's set to 3 times, which is bare minimum, simply because there are cases where the activity, the accumulation activity will go on for a couple of periods, which basically allows them to put in 3, 3, and 3, which ultimately is 9 times average volume, but you would miss it if you were looking for 4 times average daily volume only. Okay, so that's why I've lowered it to 3 times. The close, obviously I want the close to be higher than or greater than the previous day's close. I want to see accumulation, but I want to see price activity moving higher as that accumulation goes into it. Otherwise, it might just be churning, and that's not something I want. So that's why all these items are here. Okay, as I've said, all you have to do is copy and paste the scan that I've given you on the website and put it in here and click Run Scan. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's run the scan and see what happens. All right, we can go over here and you can see we have a total of 40 different stocks that show the criteria I put into it just for today. And that's actually very low compared to what you'll get in a very bullish situation. I've seen 150, 200, 300. It just depends on the overall market conditions. So 40 is very low. And numerically speaking, out of 100 different stocks that you will look through, about 2 will actually qualify. So that gives you some idea. If you see 40, you don't expect to see a lot of opportunities out there. Now, one of the benefits again of stockcharts.com having a membership, I can simply take this and instead of looking through every single one of these, I just go and put them in the my SIFT category, which is a list that I created, and just tell them put them all in there, and I say okay. I dump them in there, and then there they are, and I say show it to me 10 per page. So they do that, and we tick-tock wait, and then we scroll through. All right, this one obviously not gonna meet. I mean, look at all that activity. There's no base formation there. Don't like that. Moving on down here, we've got a little base and then a breakdown and then rally up. Now it's not what we're looking for. That. What else we got? A little bitty base forming right here, but like I said before, I want to see at least 6 months of a base. This is not what I'm looking for. Moving on down. All right, got a little activity here. Okay, going on. No strong volume on the breakout. You may be able to change the view on this to get something better, but I don't really like this. I'm going to go ahead and pass on that. Move on. Let's see. Here we got something developing here, but again, no strong volume breakout going on here. I need to see a breakout here, and we just don't have that. And the volume, I mean, the base right here is kind of sloppy. All right, another one here, kind of sloppy. Pass. Very sloppy, no base formation. All right, and here you've got a nice little base going on, but this was the breakout move here, so we're just going to keep on keeping on because this has already got too far. And again, now we're getting a sell-off here, and it's on strong volume, not weak volume, which would be a potential secondary opportunity. But like I said, it's on strong volume and sell-off, so it's not something we're going to look at. Okay, here you've got one, but this one is alerting us too late, simply because we're looking for this point here. The breakout at this point would have been the primary opportunity to be the buyers. You've got the basic support formation here, an uptrended line here. Let me pull out the tools. All right, here's our point. There's the breakout, and the point of buying would have been here. Stop would have been here. You'll notice that you did have a little channel right there. Okay. But now, by the time we see it, it's way up here, so we're not going to play with that. Let's keep on keeping on. Let's see what else we can find. New. Let's go to the next page. Absolutely not. Okay, here's something, but again, we are late to this game. All right, so you see that we had nice little breakout point there on nice volume. The buy opportunity was here. The stop was here. This is the bottom channel. Okay, actually had a bit of a slope to it. All right, but we didn't get in at the great opportunity there. Okay, this basically, remember, like I pointed out in the previous videos. Let me go ahead and lower it so you can see the volume. Okay, let me draw that out again. Okay, here was your breakout right there. Your up channel right there. Nice volume on the breakout. Okay, everything was right. But like I said, this scan is not designed to tell you anything other than the volume conditions and a bullish condition. So it'll alert you at this point, and it'll alert you at this point, and it will alert you at this point. And we just happened to catch it at this point, which is, in my opinion, too late, because this one here was telling you where to do your buying on this candlestick here, stop down here. I'm not going to buy at 211 with the stop at about, I don't know, 120. Okay, this one's a little sloppy, but there's a trick to this. Here, I can see that we have a breakout right there, and we've had a nice consolidation period range here. It's gone back a little bit further than that, but anyway, kind of wide, but we do have a breakout here, and the volume is increasing. Like I said, and this is a weekly candlestick. It's not over yet. We still got Friday's activity. So this would be a possible trade. I've already checked this one on another time period, which shows it. So let me show you a little trick here. In the situation we're looking at here is the 1-year weekly chart. So on the 1-year weekly time period, it looks like there might be an opportunity here, but it's kind of sloppy. But if we expand it to a 4-year weekly chart, let me go ahead and change that up right quick. I just click on the chart, and I got my little preset buttons over here that tells it what I want it to see. So show me a 4-year weekly. All right, now we're talking. You can see that by tweaking the time frame a little bit, you can actually get a better picture there. We've not quite got a breakout yet, but we definitely have a nice consolidation period, and that's something that I want to keep an eye on. Okay, so we're going to be watching this ticker symbol COGO. Based on the PE ratio showing on this chart, we're at 19.81. I don't know exactly. I mean, the fundamentals data on these charts aren't the best, so you have to do your own due diligence. But basically, I just want to show you how you can alter a time frame sometimes to spot a cleaner picture. Okay. Okay, let's move on and see if we can find something better. Now, COGO would fall into something I definitely want to watch, so I'm going to keep that one on my list. Okay, this one here's basically had the same little situation here, and it really didn't break out with any strong volume, so it wouldn't be something that I would have caught. Okay, a little bit here, nothing major. It's too wide, too sloppy. It should just totally jump out at you, and none of these are really showing that great opportunity here. Just keep scrolling through. Nothing there. This was nice. Okay. This one was a nice consolidation period through here, but the breakout never came in with any major volume, and now she's starting to fall short right here. Okay, very sloppy chart. Couldn't use this because of this long needle at the top. It's going to be very hard to find a breakout on that point. I just want to go through these so you guys get an idea of how it's done here at stockcharts.com, or how I do it. Right. Nothing there. No. No. Need a nice base formation, and we don't see any right now. Okay, here's one, but again, this is something we've already missed here. This was a nice little consolidation at about 10 bucks a share, breakout and pretty good volume, and then she took off. She went up to about 300%. But now you've already peaked out. You'll notice volume is very strong on the downside, so that trade is over with. Nothing there. A little sloppy there. Nothing. No. 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 All right. Okay. This is a possible, but it's an ETF. I'm going to pass. I don't like ETFs. Another ETF. And no breakout. This is a breakout here you could look at, but I don't like the fundamentals, so I'll pass. All right. It's a very, very dangerous one. It's a penny stock. That typically means pump and dump, so I'll pass on that. And penny stock. Nothing. Nothing. And nothing. And nothing. Okay, so that's all that we had today. Didn't see anything major. Saw one little opportunity. So what I'll do is I'll go through here. I'll go to edit the list, and I will simply delete everything but that one that I found. Select all the charts. What was that one? COGO, isn't it? COGO. Remove that one and delete everything else. Alright, delete. Got one left, and I would just simply take this and move it to my watch list. Alright, that's how I would do that. And I'll do that every single night, so they're looking for opportunities, because you never know from one night to the next when something's going to jump up there and show up. So that's how I do it. And then once I've got that opportunity that I find that I like, I'm going to go ahead and mark it up, and I'll put it on our website at perfectstockalert.com and show you, what I'm looking at, why I'm looking at that, and what my target point is, and all that other stuff. Okay. So if you're looking for an opportunity to be able to run scans for yourself, simply use the scan that we've got, or adjust and create your own, whatever you want to do. But that's a pretty cool, simple system, and it's very effective, as I've pointed out. And again, for anybody who's interested, I recommend StockCharts.com. I've been using it for years. Great service. And again, if you mention Christian Williams recommended you, hey, I get a whole month for free, so I'd appreciate that. All right, that was the end of our 3 video series on stocks that double. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember the disclaimer: the information provided here is our opinion only. Under no circumstances do any statements here represent. You can read. Do your own due diligence, okay? We provide a technical alert service only. We're not recommending a buy or a sell. You guys know the rules. All right. God bless. Take care. Thank you for your support. I hope you enjoyed this series. I hope to serve you for many years to come.